family, you tapped into the DOA TBM. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content and updates. Shit! Some more uproar as it comes in that reportedly a guy by the name of Caden Smith, 17-year-old white male, was charged with murdering 3 black men and was subsequently released on bond and later to be arrested with drugs and 4 other guns celebrating his 18th birthday. So a guy named Khalif Browder, a 17-year-old black male, was arrested for allegedly stealing a backpack. And then you've got this guy he was held at Rikers for 3 years without trial, 2 in solitary confinement. So I guess that's somebody making a comparison between 2 cases. And, after we hear about injustices within the judicial system and disparities, so looking at this case, it's definitely an interesting one with Caden Smith, a 17-year-old white male charged with murdering 3 black men, to be released on bond and ended up being arrested again with drugs and guns. So let's check the story out.
Accused triple killer Caden Smith turned 18 last Wednesday morning and celebrated with a female friend in her brother's house, where Indy police detectives served a search warrant and claimed they found marijuana, ammunition and 4 guns. Smith was out on bond at the time, wearing a GPS monitor on his ankle, and free pending trial because his attorney convinced a judge the search warrant linking him to the murder weapon was deficient. She threw out the evidence, the prosecutor appealed, and now a higher court will need to rule. The teenager is now back inside the Marion County Adult Detention Center and facing a Wednesday hearing and charges of dealing marijuana, visiting a common nuisance, invasion of privacy, and violating his pre-trial release conditions. The mother of one of Smith's alleged victims said she expected the accused killer would soon be back in jail after his release last month. "I'm not surprised. This is what I expected because Caden Smith is clearly a criminal," said Gladys Larson, whose son Michael James Jr., 22, was found shot to death in a secluded area near the 4400 block of South Meridian Street. "He is definitely someone who should remain in the Marion County Jail." IMPD homicide detectives charged that James Joseph Thomas, 18, and Abdullah Mubarak, 17, were killed over the course of 2 nights in October of 2021 as they met with Smith to look at or buy a gun. Investigators said they later found that gun in a search of the relative's home where Smith was staying on West Thompson Road, across I-465 from the murder scenes. Gladys Larson recently spent her 2nd birthday and Thanksgiving without her son, and thinks Smith is to blame. "He was actually released on GPS to go home with his family for the holidays, and my son Michael James, Joseph Thomas and Abdullah Mubarak are no longer here, and Caden Smith decides to go on his birthday and hang out somewhere where there are guns and drugs, so, yes. He is definitely someone who should remain in the Marion County Jail."
Peace family, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check us out on loudonline.com. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for exclusive playlists and social media for all different types of segments and content.